All right, guys, thanks for clicking on the video. Bitcoin Brandon here, just bringing some new content. Going to be going over Bitcoin hot wallets, what they are, and kind of the updates with some of the wallets now not being available in the United States. So I created this to give an overview of the Bitcoin hot wallets and what they are, and hopefully you guys can find something that will help serve your purpose. If you're a veteran of Bitcoin, you might want to jump to the end, just kind of see the overview of all the wallets and their characteristics. But this first part is just kind of help understand some of the Bitcoin wallet fundamentals. All right, let's get into it. All right, Bitcoin hot wallets. Here we go. So, what are Bitcoin hot wallets? It's a really good question. Well, they hold your Bitcoin, right? Sort of. Um, Not really, right? So not really. In a technical sense, they don't hold Bitcoin. All the Bitcoin is actually on the blockchain. All that Bitcoin is, um, all those chunks of Bitcoin or those UTXOs are assigned to a private key, right? So what a wallet does is it has access, hopefully, to your private keys, and it can then check the blockchain, can scan it and see, oh, these little chunks of Bitcoin are assigned to this private key, and you have access to it. So here's your balance. That's in basically how a Bitcoin wallet works. Um, Moving forward, Bitcoin hot wallet. So what is a hot wallet? We talked about wallets. Now we're talking about hot wallets. So it's a general term for describing, a wallet used for day-to-day funds. It's accessed often. You're using it with smaller balances. Some of you might be sending and receiving small amounts. So it's similar to like a cash wallet, right? You go to the store, you walk around, you go to your job, and you carry your wallet in your pocket. It's going to have a small amount of cash. That's similar to a hot wallet. This wallet's going to have small amounts of Bitcoin. The hot wallets will support layer one as well as Lightning Bitcoin. There at the bottom, I said different than a cold wallet. So a cold wallet would be something that's going to hold large amounts of Bitcoin. It's going to be a vault. It's going to be a safe. It's going to be something that's dedicated to store large amounts of Bitcoin. Some of the wallet characteristics we'll get into here is custodial. I've outlined custodial in orange because it's not as great as green. I know we all like the color orange, but this is kind of more of a warning color. So custodial, what is custodial? That means if you're using a custodial app or custodial wallet, that means it's a third party actually holds the Bitcoin. And what I mean by that, going back to the wallet scenarios, holds the private keys to your Bitcoin, right? So they're holding it and they're letting you see it and access it. It's not the best, right? Like I said, private keys, not your coins. Moving down into non-custodial, that first green one. So non-custodial is when you actually have possession of your private keys. So you created a seed phrase, you have those private keys written down in a safe or something similar to custody of that. So then going into KYC, another orange one. KYC is know your customer. AML is anti-money laundering. Some wallets require you to provide identity information, and so the KYC is asking you to link your identity, whether it's your name, your social security number, date of birth, mother's maiden name, all that stuff. Will then get linked to this Bitcoin account, and all these transactions, therefore, are then linked to your identity. The bottom one is green, the no KYC. That's the better option of the two. That means that my identity is not linked to the Bitcoin transactions. And moving on. So here's a list of what not to use for hot wallets. So first is exchanges here in red. Exchanges are not to be used as hot wallets. You're not going to want to sell your friends, a small baseball or, sell a ticket somewhere, something small like that. And you don't want to send them an invoice to an exchange like River. That's just going to be silly. It's not going to work out right. It's not what it's used for. The other section down here in the bottom is the red. These are other things not to be used as hot wallets. Sparrow Coldcard Seed Signer. Sparrow is a desktop implementation of an on-chain wallet. It's great and whatnot, but it's not really the best to be used as a hot wallet. Coldcard is a hardware wallet, right? Seed Signer is a hardware wallet. Both great, awesome things. Great for cold storage, not great for hot wallet. All right. So here is our non-custodial Lightning wallets. I've broken this up. So a lot of this is green. So that means that you are holding the funds, and these are all no KYC. So that's great. So first off, we have Aqua. It's a newer wallet app. It's pretty cool. It has an on-chain, it has Lightning, it also has a Liquid. Liquid is another layer 2 Bitcoin network. It has a swap function in there, so you can swap back and forth between Lightning and Liquid and on-chain. It's a very smooth user interface. It's very clean, very easy to use UI. Number 2, I put Zeus. These are actually in no particular order. Actually, for the far right, I do have a preference of what I prefer. Zeus is the standard I really like for running your own node. You're going to have a wallet running on your own node. That means you've set up your own Bitcoin node, and you are now managing your Lightning node on that Bitcoin, and that means you're now doing channel management, and you have a Zeus app on your phone where you can then access your node and access those funds. It's an awesome wallet, but is going to be something for users that are using their own node. And let's see, going on to Mutiny. Mutiny is a newer wallet. It's a web-based, right? So this isn't on your phone. It's going to be accessed through the browser. It is a Lightning implementation wallet. It's pretty cool. You actually store your own private keys on your side. And again, so it's non-custodial Lightning. Breeze is a pretty cool, easy to use UI. It's a wallet, no custodial, no KYC, and it also has a neutrino version of LND. So that means it's almost like a node running on your phone. And so you actually have a Lightning node running on your phone. Pretty cool implementation, something to check out. So for new people, I'd suggest checking out possibly Aqua or Breeze. And if you're comfortable with a web app, Mutiny is also good. And Zeus is just great. If you're not running your own Bitcoin node already, that's something next that you should look at in your Bitcoin journey. Phoenix is down at the bottom. It was great. It's not great anymore for the people who are not in the US. It's been removed from the app stores. Custodial Lightning wallets. These are in orange. I've got a couple different kinds here. So I've got no KYC and I've got KYC. So the first one's up here is Moon. Moon is a really very simple UI phone app, MUUN. It's been around for more than a few years. It's great. It works. There's no KYC at all. And when it comes to on-chain transactions, there are some submarine swaps that increase the fees, but for a basic user getting going, Moon is a great choice. Speed is another great choice. Speed is a wallet that was just kind of created in it came out in the last year or so. It's a US-based company. I'll say it again, it's a US-based company that is doing custodial Lightning wallets. So that's what Wallet of Satoshi was, and that's next on the list, and it's no longer in the United States. So something to keep in mind. Again, with all these hot wallets, especially custodial, you're putting minimal amounts of Bitcoin. Your day-to-day, I'm not going to say any particular amounts, that's up to you, but small amounts that you get you through the day-to-day. Let's see, below that I've got KYC'd and custodial, right? So Strike and Cash App, both of these work very well. They both have a Lightning wallet and an on-chain wallet, but like I said, they're holding the Bitcoin. You're trusting them to be good actors, and then as well as your ID is now linked to those accounts in every transaction that happens within them. So on-chain hot wallets, so these are layer 1 wallets that are good for hot wallets. There's a few out there. I really like Nunchuk and Green Wallet. Green Wallet's going to have that basic interface where it's just going to show you the balance of your wallet. I think it allows you to add a couple of different wallets on there. The Green Wallet doesn't have, or it's experimental, the Lightning, but you're going to be using this mainly for on-chain. It's no KYC. You can download it to your phone and use it right away. Nunchuk Wallet is pretty cool. It's actually really cool. The reason why it's really cool is it allows you to you open up the app, and kind of step one is to create a key, right? A key is a private key. Once you create this private key, you can then create a wallet and assign that wallet. You could do multi-sig wallets with Nunchuk. Um, it might be considered slightly more advanced than Nunchuk wallet, but it's really cool. And once you take your time a little bit with it and you get to know it, just like Bitcoin in general, there's a lot of cool features that you can use with Nunchuk wallet. You can also, like I said, you could do multi-sig. You could do, I got one right here. This is like a tap signer. You could do, you can integrate it with other different hardware wallets. It's pretty sweet. Blue wallet's there at the bottom. It still works pretty good. I kind of shy away from it because the development of that wallet has ceased, and I'm not really developing anything else. So next, I've got the main overview, right? This is all the wallets together. You can kind of see where they lie. Again, these are hot wallets, and you can just kind of see all the features there. That's it. So that was the wrap up. Hopefully you guys found this useful. Hopefully it answered more questions than it created. You're able to find a wallet that suits you for your purpose. All the wallets are changing. Things get changed every day, and new things come out all the time. So just something to keep in mind, especially with custodial wallets. All right, I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, reach out to me, post on the video or comment on the video, like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks.